New cars have an impressive list of standard equipment, from side, back, and front airbags to blind spot detection, but most have something many owners have never heard of. And tonight there are questions. Does it increase your safety or threaten your privacy? Talking about the black boxes in cars. NBC7's Mari Payton has the answers.
You're alone in your car. There are no witnesses when you swerve and hit a wall. But don't think you can drive away and never get caught, because hidden inside your car, an electronic box has recorded the details of that crash. Details police and lawyers can use, even if you object. The accident is over. Paramedics help the injured. Investigators determine how it happened and who's at fault. Inside almost every late model car and truck, a box like this holds the answers.
There's hardly any argument with the evidence they produce.
They're called event data recorders, or black boxes, because they're similar to the recorders on airplanes that reveal the final moments inside the cockpit.
Yeah, that looks great.
Master mechanic Forrest Folk teaches auto technology for the community college district. He showed us how data recorders work and what information they store.
It'll be a plug similar to this.
They're called EDRs for short, and they constantly process detailed information about your driving, your speed, whether your foot is on or off the gas, when you brake and how hard you brake, whether your seatbelt is buckled or not, even how much your car is leaning around a curve. The impact of a crash triggers the EDR to record all that information in the seconds before the crash.
In this case, it's 11-page printout of the system.
Investigators and attorneys can get that information with a court order. And if the accident wasn't your fault, the EDR can help win your case.
We're watching the accident unfold,
giving them a powerful tool to help determine who's to blame.
So at 5 seconds before, we're doing 50 miles an hour. The gas pedal is being pushed about 20%. But look, we've lifted our foot off the gas pedal. So was the driver buckled in? Yes.
If your car or truck was built after 2004, odds are it has an event data recorder. 96% of new vehicles have one. And a rule now proposed by the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration would require car makers to install EDRs in all new vehicles.
That could definitely be the straw that breaks the camel's back on their case.
Attorney Monder says even though you own the vehicle, you don't own the information inside the box, because your owner's manual puts you on notice and a state law allows access to the information.
A full disclosure protected by a statute, so you can't really claim ignorance as a defense in these cases.
Black boxes don't know who was driving or where your car was when it crashed, but critics say that technology is already available and being used in other systems. Nate Cardozo of the San Francisco-based Electronic Frontier Foundation says that combination poses a real threat to your privacy.
Could potentially allow someone, the government, your ex-wife, someone like that, to learn a whole lot about where you've been and for how long and where you're going.
And Forrest Folk says EDRs are now so advanced it doesn't take a collision to trigger a recording.
A good jarring or a bump, a pothole, striking a curb, that'll wake up the module and it will make a recording.
Another reason to remember that you're never really alone when you're driving.
Be careful and make sure that you know that your car is always watching you. As much as you're watching the road, the car is watching you.
Attorney Monder says if you're concerned about your privacy, you can pay a mechanic to remove the EDR from your car or truck. But Monder says you should never do that after an accident, because you could have legal trouble for tampering with evidence. I'm Mari Payton, NBC7.